Hey Pearls, I haven't done one of these videos in so long. Do you want to see what our meal plan looks like for the month? I'm going to show you. There is something unique about this month's meal plan is that I am doing only 2 weeks of Whole30, but all of these recipes are considered Whole30 approved, and there are ways for you to tweak the recipes a little bit. So if you have picky eaters at home, they'll be satisfied and you guys all still get a well-balanced meal. And you know that every single meal is going to be budget friendly. I'm sharing with you an entire month of dinner meal ideas, lunch ideas, and breakfast ideas, all super healthy, things your family will love to eat. And I have a free printable for you, a free downloadable PDF that you can print off, stick up in your kitchen somewhere like I do. Within the PDF, each menu item is a clickable link that'll direct you to the recipe so you can plan based off of what's in your fridge, freezer, and pantry first. So you can use my meal plan as a guide to plan your meals out for your family this month. So much good stuff. Let's jump into the computer and get right to it.
Okay, so now before we get started, I wanted to let you know that you can get access to all the meal plans with the clickable links to the real recipes, as well as the templated version of this, so you can fill it in based off of what you have in your fridge, freezer, and pantry. Links to all of those things are going to be in the description box for you. All right, so we have a lot to cover because I have a dinner meal plan, breakfast meal plan, and lunch meal plan. Now, I know you're going to have lots of questions like, why are you only planning 5 meals a week? And how does like monthly grocery shopping and all that stuff work? I have links to all of those things down in the description box as well. So I have lots of information for you guys to make sure that you're getting this going for your family. Doing this saves our family hundreds of dollars a month. Before we started this meal planning strategy that I pulled together from experience and have been teaching to you guys, we were spending over $1,000 a month just for hubby and I. Now with a family of 5, our kids are 8, 6, and 4, we're spending just around $400 a month on food. And a lot of times it's under that. So hundreds of dollars a month we're saving. And hundreds of dollars a month times 12 months in a year is thousands of dollars a year. And what we've been able to do is be more intentional with that savings, put it towards goals like getting out of debt, buying our first home, going on vacations to Costa Rica and Hawaii. I mean, who knew that meal planning could be so exciting, right? Okay, so now that I'm gonna step off of that soapbox for a minute, let's talk about the meal plan. So week 1, oh, and I should mention, it's obvious, but it's halfway through October. What I want you to do is use this as a resource for budget-friendly meal ideas, and then you can use this to start planning your meal plan for next week. If you do weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, you can use this for November comes after October. So, okay. So over here I have the meal ideas for the week and then a fresh grocery list. Everything that can live in the fridge, freezer, or pantry, that goes on a separate grocery list, and I do my monthly grocery haul. You can see exactly what went into this month's grocery haul that is directly related to this meal plan in last week's video, the October grocery haul video. So you can go check it out, see if I was able to stick to the same budget, even though we're doing Whole30. So go check that video out. Okay, creamy ham and, oh, and these are all Whole30 recipes, and I'm going to show you how I like change it up for the kids, because let's be real here. My 4-year-old is not too excited about cauliflower rice. So just saying. Okay, creamy ham and potato soup, so yummy. The creaminess comes from canned coconut milk, which is Whole30 approved. Hawaiian cauliflower fried rice. We've already eaten this week because I'm a little behind this month. And that was a really big hit for hubby and I, at least. And so what I did with like that is before I added in the cauliflower rice, I took some of like the veggies and meat and mixed it with some white rice that I already had on hand for the kids. So see how you can kind of like make it work without having to make a completely separate meal for the picky eaters. This steak kebabs is like a like Asian sesame recipe. It's so delicious. My kids eat it every single time. Hubby and I just had it with a side salad. Kids had it with rice. And then this chicken parmesan, We ate it over Zoodles instead of noodles. The kids had regular noodles. And the Parmesan part is like a cashew little like mix that you put together in a food processor, and it's really delicious. Thai red curry bowl, so it's kind of more like a soup, and we put it over cauliflower rice. The kids had white rice. Hamburger soup is kind of like a stew, warm, thin broth soup. Chicken spinach and artichoke with mashed potatoes was delicious. Loved it. And again, that one has the coconut milk, and I wasn't quite sure. I'm like, coconut milk and artichokes, but it was so good. I had it for leftovers for 2 days. It was delicious. Bell pepper nachos is something that we've done in previous months when we were doing Whole30. Really delicious, easy, and the kids just do it with regular nachos. We do it with bell pepper slices. Zucchini lasagna. Sounds weird. Again, it has like this cashew mixture that you use for like the cheese layer. It's so good. I shared it in my Instagram stories the other day. If you're not following me, make sure you're following me on Instagram, because that's where a lot of times I'll share me making these meals like in the process. So then for week 3, we have potato pizza boats, which is where it's like, I mean, I guess it's kind of like a twice baked potato. Like you have a baked potato, you scoop out some of it, add in like marinara sauce and sausage and some veggies. Spaghetti, the kids have regular spaghetti noodles, and we do Zoodles. Chicken pot pie soup. We haven't had this one yet, but it looks so good. Hubby loves chicken pot pie. Pretty much it's just like the filling, Whole30 approved, no crust. And then coconut lime chicken with cauliflower rice. Again, we'll do that with the regular rice for the kiddos. Homemade meatballs and gravy with a side salad. These pork ramen bowls. So this recipe actually, everything but the noodles is Whole30 approved. So I'm just going to sub out the noodles for Zoodles and do regular noodles for the kids. So see how like you don't have to, like this is going to help you save money because you're not making 2 completely separate meals to accommodate everybody. It's just really a matter of subbing out Zoodles or cauliflower rice. Creamy tomato basil chicken looked so good, like a thick red sauce to go over the chicken, and then just do like with a side veggie. And then hamburgers with homemade fries and a side of fruit. Kids will have the buns. Hubby and I will just do it on like a bed of lettuce and eat it that way. Homemade French fries, just bake them in the oven. Then, oh, and we're using beef patties that I got at Costco maybe 2 grocery hauls ago or maybe 3 grocery hauls ago. We don't eat hamburgers that often, so that giant Costco bag lasts us forever. Chicken zucchini enchiladas, delicious. I make the recipe directly as it says in this recipe, but for the kids, I wrap it in the flour tortillas, and then for the adults, we do thinly sliced zucchini, and you'll see in that recipe, that's another really good one that was surprising that I'm like, oh, I actually love these, and I will crave this recipe even when we're not doing Whole30. Then this shepherd's pie is delicious, pretty standard shepherd's pie recipe, just no cream or anything like that in it, which is still really good. Thai chicken zoodles, tri-tip with grilled veggies. Like I put that at the last week of the month because a lot of times the last week of the month I start to feel lazy and I'm like, I'm tired of cooking. Like, oh, that doesn't sound good anymore. So if I save the really yummy recipes for the end of the month, I stay excited. Hubby loves stew, so we're going to be doing a stew with a side salad. This Zuppa Toscana recipe is Whole30 approved, so again, it uses canned coconut milk. I bought that at Costco. You'll see in the grocery haul. And then lemon basil chicken with a side veggie. It's just like a lemon chicken. I'll probably grill it on the barbecue and then have a side veggie. So let's jump over to the breakfast meal plan. The way I write these meal plans out, again, these are clickable links for you guys, and it'll lead you to the recipe. But I put the fresh ingredients just down below right here. So I only have 2 recipes per week here for breakfast and the same thing for lunch, because I just make enough for hubby and I to have each meal at least twice a week. So this will feed us for 4 days. And then in between, we'll either have like our protein smoothie or just do like scrambled eggs and veggies. So that's how we work it. So week 1, we're doing sweet pepper hash brown casserole, which is just like a hash brown, and then you like slice the peppers and then you cook a fried egg, or like just you crack open the egg inside a bell pepper slice and bake it that way. Look delicious. Beef enchilada egg casserole, trying to keep things different because on Whole30 you get tired of eating eggs for breakfast. So in adding the enchilada sauce to it is going to mix things up. Same thing with week 2, mixing up with the chorizo skillet. So you has like all the yummy bell peppers and onions, but your meat in this is the chorizo. Potato breakfast boats. So I told you what the pizza breakfast boats were. This is just a different take on it where you can add like Whole30 bacon or breakfast sausage and do a fried egg over the top of it. Look delicious. Hash brown avocado toast is one of our favorites. You just use shredded potatoes, pan fry it a little bit until it's a little bit crunchy, and then do the fried egg and avocado on top. So good. Chicken apple hash, which is just pretty much, we're doing like roasted Brussels sprouts with roasted like country style hash browns, and then the chicken apple sausage that you get at Costco, that's in my grocery haul, you'll see as well. And then week 4, doing the Southwest bowls. So again, potatoes, eggs, veggies, and then the broccoli breakfast casserole that looked so delicious. Tons of veggies. I love doing breakfast casseroles because they heat up pretty well after on days like day 2 and 3. All right, lunchtime. There's a lot of meal prep that goes into Whole30, right? Okay, so lunch, these are all prep ahead meals that you can prep on like Sunday or Monday and have ready to go during the week. And then I told you same thing, just 2 recipes per week for this. So bell pepper sandwiches. So pretty much you just like core out a bell pepper and then build your sandwich inside of that. I love these because the bell pepper adds some crunch, a different texture than normal. And then a sausage bowl where I'm using that chicken apple sausage and roasted Brussels sprouts and using cauliflower rice. Then we're going to do a pork coleslaw, which looked delicious. So pretty much it's just like the coleslaw mix with some smoked pulled pork that I found a Whole30 approved pulled pork, like ready to go at Costco. So to keep your eyes out for that one. Pesto sausage zoodles, again using that apple chicken sausage and just doing it over some zoodles with pesto sauce. Really easy to prep ahead. And then week 3, we're doing a Whole30 chicken salad where I use these, holy guacamole cups from Costco. You can freeze them, love them, to make a chicken salad. And then the chicken burrito bowls, pretty self-explanatory. And then week 4, we're doing a Whole30 chopped salad and steak and zucchini bowls. So see again, I'm leaving that steak for the end of the month to keep me excited for the meals. That's everything that we're going to be eating this month. Like I said, I'm doing Whole30 for 2 weeks, but I decided to keep like the main meals still really Whole30 approved, just to help our bodies cleanse a little bit and make sure that we're getting in all the good fruits and veggies into our diet. I want to know what's on your meal plan this month. Put it down in the comments below. Let me know if you're doing weekly, bi-weekly, monthly meal planning. How's your grocery shopping going? Let's chat about it all down in the comments. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I love seeing you guys here. I love chatting with you down in the comments. Don't forget to go download all of those freebies. Check out the links to answer your most frequently asked questions. If there's anything that's not answered in there, leave it down in the comments and I will try to get to it. And that's it for today. I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.